Hi guys, Archie Luxury channel. Guys, I want to talk to you today. It's very, very important. Men cannot live on Google ads alone. I depend on your support to keep me on YouTube full time. Guys, there's a number of ways you can help me stay on YouTube producing content. Number one, you can organize a paid review. That's right. I will make a video for US $20 minimum and I will review your collection. I'll answer a question for you. So, you know, normally takes, about 14 days, 10 to 14 days for me to make these vids. The other thing you could do to sponsor me and help me stay full-time on YouTube is sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a small amount of money, like $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, anything, any amount you want over $1, you can, and it basically sends $1 each month to me. Now, you can cancel at any time if you're sick of the show or you don't like me anymore. So guys, help keep me full-time on YouTube. Paid reviews, I do. Sponsor me on Patreon, and Patreon people get advanced screening of some videos and secret videos. Not to mention, I got advertising space on the fridge. Come on, guys, keep me full-time on YouTube. Hi guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Doing a special paid review. This is for Billy G from Florida. Billy G! Moonwalk. Okay, let's jump straight in here. This is Billy G from Florida, and I love your outrageous watch reviews. I appreciate your sense of humor and don't mind that you play the role of a wanker. It suits and is quite entertaining. I also enjoy that you don't take yourself too seriously. Brilliant. No worries. I wasn't joking. Billy G. Anyway, I have a mother's watch collection, picture attached, and I'd like your thoughts on YouTube, please, about my next purchase. Here goes. My first watch was an Omega Speedmaster Professional Moon watch, which my father purchased for me in 1970. I believe it's a 621, actually 321 movement. 1970, might be an 861, but it doesn't matter. Those are very valuable, and it's a daily watch for 25 years. It's a keeper. When my father passed away, my mum gave me his cherished 1950s era Longines white gold dress watch. He wore it every day for over 30 years. I had it serviced and slapped on a new leather strap, and I wear it for black tie events. I do not believe it's very valuable, except to me. It's not terrible. I think it's solid gold. If it's solid gold, they are quite. That's a different kettle of fish than a gold plating or a capped or rolled gold. So that's a nice watch. It's a great watch. You should see the garbage my father, well, he hasn't died yet, but my grandfather had a Sentinel, just an absolute piece of Swiss shit. Okay, the first watch I purchased for myself was the Rolex Submariner with date, the 16610. Was that a date one? Oh, it is too, yes. 16610. I wore it every day for 10 years until I bought the IWC. I think it's a classic. I think he means the sub, not the IWC. The IWC Mark 16 is a very cool watch. It is simple but elegant, even though it has the IWC 3011 movement, which is actually, yes, that's right, it's actually a modified EDA 2892. It's extremely reliable and I enjoy wearing it. My latest purchase was partly inspired by a Rolex AD&U. Living in Florida, where it is very humid for most of the year, it is very difficult to wear a watch with a leather strap every day. One of my grail watches was the Rolex Daytona, steel with the white face, but the current prohibitive cost of over $11,500 is outrageous and quite frankly, in my opinion, unjustified. I checked out the new Gen 42mm Rolex Explorer 2 Polar, but it's too big and chunky. I think Rolex fucked up on this one, so I did some research and purchased a 2009 B serial number Explorer 2 with the 3186 movements. I love it. the 3186 compared to the 3185, which there's only a little difference. I think the mainspring changed, very little change, but fair enough. I love it and can't seem to take it off. If the GMT's 3186s are any indication, this could become quite valuable in the future. So, my two current daily watches are the Sub and the Explorer. I was thinking about replacing the IWC and picking up another of my Grail watches, the second generation Jaeger Ultra Master Geographic with a dark brown strap. I was also thinking about giving my son the Longines and picking up a Jaeger Ultra Reverso, but I really want the Master Geographic first. Do you think there is a better GMT value strap watch out there than the Master Geographic in the 8 to 10,000 range? I know I'm all over the place, but having now owned the Explorer 2 with the GMT function, and since we travel quite frequently, I was also seriously considering trading the Sub for a non-ceramic GMT. Is this a mistake? I understand that these are truly first world problems, but I would love to get your professional advice. I am obsessed with Kentucky bourbon and fine watches, and fine wine and watches, but hey, they keep me out of bars and chasing skirts. I've been married for over 33 years and am very lucky that my wife tolerates my watch capades. By the way, she also alternates between two Rolexes. I greatly value your advice. Please keep on making me smile. Cheers, Billy G. And he sent me some PayPal money. Thank you so much, Billy G. Okay, let's have a talk about this here. Indeed, what a wonderful collection. I thank you so much for that nice photo you sent there. Okay, let's go through the review here. Now, you were saying to me, yeah, I quite agree. I think the Daytonas are overrated. I mean, you've got an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. That's a fantastic chronograph. I agree. I think the 42mm Explorer 2 I don't think it's terminal. It's not terminal. But hey, that's great. You've got the last of the, I was going to say last of the pre-ceramic, but they got a fixed steel bezel. But it's the 42mm. It's the 40mm. 40mm. Great idea. Now I've got to stop. Let's back the truck up here. Let's back the truck up. I was thinking about giving my son the Longines. Now, I gotta tell you the truth. I think the Longines itself, it's not something you should wear every day. If you're in Florida, I wouldn't be giving my son the Longines. I mean, you haven't, unfortunately, you haven't given me the age of your son. But unless your son is 35 years old, don't give it to him. It's the wrong watch. That is a watch. I don't think it's as when you say it's not valuable, if it's 18K, that could be quite a, yeah, it's not worth thousands, but it's, Longines in the day, they were kind of like where Rolex is today. They were very prestigious. And Longines got fucked up in the 70s when they made them, it's kind of like how Alfa Romeo have gone. See, Alfa Romeo, they were the precursor to Ferrari. Alfa Romeo was really up there. And then Alfa Romeo, they started making affordable cars like the Alfa Sud, which rusted, and even though they were great cars, they were built at a very cheap price point. Well, I shouldn't say cheap. They were built at a middle class price point instead of an extremely wealthy price point like Ferrari. So same thing sort of happened with Longines, but the Longines you had from the 50s, they were quite well regarded indeed. So I wouldn't be so quick to pass it off, and giving it to a young guy in Florida, probably not the smartest thing. I reckon on your death it should go to your son, but not now. I think keep it, because you would be really pissed off if he loses it, he damages it, he fucks it up. So I personally would hang on to it, okay? I wouldn't be giving it to your son, okay? Unless he's 35 and has a sort of he's careful with it. So I would be keeping it for myself. don't need to give him nothing. Don't need to give him nothing. So just pipe. I think it's a silly idea to give it to him unless he really wants it, and I don't think he does. He'd prefer the sub. Now, I gotta be honest with you there. I was thinking of replacing the IWC. Okay, so now the IWC. Okay, the IWC. I've got an IWC. I've got the Ingenua, which I love, and it's actually got the in-house move. It's got the 80110 movement, as opposed to the model after it, which uses the 30110 like your one, which actually isn't a bad movement. But what I would say to you is Longines is very soft at the moment, so I wouldn't be selling it, because Longines is, sorry, IWC, excuse me, IWC is not about the movement, it's more the finish and the attention to detail. So I think you'd be slaughtered if you sold it. I wouldn't be selling the IWC. I'd keep it. It's a watch you really liked. You loved it. You wore it for you know. It's a cool watch. I don't sell it because they will give you nothing. They will give you nothing for it. So don't. I would not sell this IWC. I can tell you honestly. Don't sell it. Stupid move. Keep it, okay? Because you're going to get fuck all for it. So I would keep that. Maybe give the IWC to your son, because that's a very... Now, before you do that, obviously get it serviced, so it's all beaut. That's a good watch you could give to him. It's more usable, you know, but I'd probably, you know, unless he's into watches, don't give him fucking nothing. These kids never appreciate nothing. So now let's keep going on here. I digress. So now I got to tell you, I really think and picking up a JEWELLERY Reverso. Okay, Reverso is so cool, man. That is such a cool watch. But you want to get a Master Geographic first. Now I got to tell you, JEWELLERY at the moment is really soft. It doesn't mean it's fair. I don't say it was fair that it's soft, but it is really soft. So brands like IWC, Panerai, JEWELLERY, Breguet, they are soft. So you want to be careful if you're selling one of those and if you're buying. If you're buying, you want to buy it pre-owned and you want to get a good discount. Jump on Chrono24 and have a look what they're going for. That's what I would be doing. And you're also considering but you really want a Master Geographic first. That's a great watch, but the resales are pretty shitty. We're not talking Rolex here. To be honest with you, in the 8,000 to 10,000 range, man, I can tell you something that really is going to be, get a Batman! Get a Batman. That's where I'd be going, man, because that will retain its value. You're not going to lose, not going to take a bath. It's going to retain value, and you're saying here you're thinking about getting rid of your sub and getting a non-ceramic. That's stupid, man. Keep your Explorer 2, keep your Submariner, man. Those are two really cool watches. Don't flick them, because I can tell you now, unless you really know what you're doing, I don't know if are you a wheeler dealer? Unless you're a really good wheeler dealer, you'll get fucked over. You'll get fucked over. The dealers will buy at wholesale and they'll sell you at retail. Man, it's a dumb idea. Don't be doing that game. That's the old car dealer trick. It's just a stupid idea. So personally, my advice to you, keep the IWC, maybe give that to the son, only if he's really into watches. Otherwise he's not going to appreciate it. He loses it. You're going to lose your fucking temper. And you're going to be really fucking angry if something happens to it. So I wouldn't be giving, I don't think it's a good idea to give kids your watches. As for the Reverso, I reckon Reverso is a great idea, but I reckon, man, the best thing you could do is get a Batman. Get a Batman. Get a new ceramic Batman. That's where I'd go. That's the smart money. Now, as for, I gotta tell you the truth there, Billy. Don't be a flipper. Flippers are losers because you start trading this, buying that. Man, you're gonna. It's like the middle class playing with credit cards. It's gonna end badly. These are snakes. I wouldn't be flipping, selling this to pay. If you can't afford to buy this piece, do not sell anything from your inventory. You've got some really, really nice watches. I would never sell the Omega Speedmaster. I'd never sell the Sub Date. I'd never sell the Explorer 2. I would never, you know, even the IWC, I'm thinking to myself, man, if you're going to sell that, you're going to take a fucking bath. They are really going to fuck you over. I would rather keep it in your collection. And as for selling things to buy the next piece, unless you really know what you're doing, fucking stupid. It really is a dumb idea. I wouldn't be doing that. That's my own view. I think that is really dumb. Really dumb. It's like the old car dealer tricks. You know, you trade it in for... man, you're going to lose money. It's just how the Ponzi scheme of cars works. The same in watches. Unless you really know what you're doing, you are going to be fucking taken advantage of. Okay, so don't be selling this to buy that. That's very... I know I have, and I've done okay out of it, but I got my channel I can flog things on, and I kind of, you know, it's worked okay, but I'm stopping myself. I don't really want to flip things either. I've got nice examples. Don't continually swap this for slow down. Don't be a flipper, because it's just not a smart thing to do. If you can't afford to buy the next piece, don't sell one of your existing to pay for it. That's just dumb. Just slow down. Don't buy anything. Keep what you've got. That's my... Now, I know you Americans don't like that because you like new things. You want to trade out and trade in. Yeah, but that's the car dealer game. It's dumb. Very, very dumb. So, Billy G, that's the advice from my heart there. Don't be doing stupid things. If you can't afford to buy it outright, don't trade in some of your old stuff. You know, you're going to get slaughtered on the IWC. You're going to... And I wouldn't give fucking things to your son. I mean, unless you haven't told me how old you are. You told me you got this Speedmaster in 1970. Were you a baby then, or were you a man? I don't know how fucking old you... I don't know how old your son is, but... I can't work out how old you are, so it's you know, it would have been good if you gave me your age and your son's age, but it usually doesn't work out so well, because if he damages it or loses it or fucks it up, you're going to be fucking furious, and don't do it. Don't do it. It's good gesture, kind-hearted guy, but it never really works out that way. So yeah, that's my advice. I'm Paul Pluta. This is the Paul Pluta channel. Tell me what you guys think of that. Put comments below. Put comments. Give him some advice. But I like the collection. I really do. I think you got some really nice things there. I personally would be keeping them and adding a Batman. I don't know if I would add the JEWELLERY. Even though I love the brand, you'd have to buy it used, pre-owned, and you'd want to get a good discount, because ooh, the best piece would be a Batman. That's the honest opinion. Honest opinion. But don't sell your sub to buy a pre-ceramic. That's a dumb, stupid idea. Flipping these, flipping that, it's just stupid. Stupid. So I hope that helps. Paul Pluta, comments below. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. Okay.